Nene, the screen. It's tipped. Gay cannot hit. And welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. It's been one outstanding game from Willie Cauley-Stein.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. It's been one outstanding game from Willie Cauley-Stein.
And he really just broke out the entire arsenal of post moves there in that first half.
And I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve. I mean, he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch. I'm sure of that.
We've got Rudy Gay, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Cauley-Stein. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Bellinelli in the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And for Marcin Gortat, he was such a good fit for the Wizards last season. Actually, the last 2 seasons.
You know, he runs the floor very well for his size. A terrific finisher, solid in the pick and roll, can make the mid-range. Yeah, he's been one of the more consistent centers in our league.
Three-point play.
And guys, you see how Rudy Gay just exploded last season in the second half. I mean, I think he felt at ease in George Karl's system. And I think that's one reason why you're starting to see just how good Rudy Gay can be.
Wall dishes to Nene. And stolen by Gay. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Bellinelli's got the ball. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. For a long time, critics have gotten on Gay for his lack of efficiency, but he quieted some of those voices last year with his play and stats.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, across the board, he made nice improvements, not only in his scoring, but also his ability to create shots for others.
It's stolen by Wall. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Willie Cauley-Stein.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
There's the dish to Cousins. Gay passes to Cousins. Kicks it out to Gay. Bellinelli with the 3. And good on the basket. Book it.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And Wall. Here we go now. Really left alone that time. 18 points for Nene.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
The 3 from Dudley. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Bellinelli with the 3. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Bellinelli's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Sacramento. Rondo against Wall. It's tipped. A solo fast break. Here's Bellinelli. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Sacramento shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Washington making some changes. Blair comes in for Nene. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Oubre. And the first one drops.
And, you know, guys, Marco Bellinelli really hit his stride 2 seasons ago. He was way up across the board as a shooter and assist man. Even his rebounding had improved over his career averages. But then last year, he took a bit of a step back.
The three. And Jared Dudley gets the three. Dudley's got 5 points now in the quarter. Rondo kicks to Cousins. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Wall. Pass to Beal. There's the three. Kept alive by Washington. And Blair kicks to Wall. He feeds it to Dudley. Cousins pulls it in.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you're speaking from experience. We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Here's Wall after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Wall dishes to Gortat. Poked away and stolen by Cousins. All going up court. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
And stolen by Blair. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Beal the pass to Gortat. And stolen by Cousins. For the lead. The shot by Rondo is no good. And here is Dudley. 10 points for him. And Beal kicks to Wall. To the middle. Here's Blair.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Let's hear it for your Sacramento Kings dance team.
That's tipped. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Wizards lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. So on the floor for Washington, the talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Blair is out there with Jared Dudley. Then it's Nene in the 5 spot. Washington shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Back to Wall. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Wizards lead by 2.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game. Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Rondo. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play.
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Now Bellinelli. Bradley Beal missing from long range. And Blair kicks to Dudley. And pushing it up is Sacramento Kings again in transition. And Cousins throws it down.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Wall draws the double. And Nene slams it in.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, over that break, I was able to catch the message George Karl was giving to his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Neal dishes to Gortat. Gate kicks to Rondo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Kings?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And slam dunk by Nene.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Cauley-Stein. Clock at 6. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Both free throws good from Marcin Gortat. The Kings leading. Rondo passes to Bellinelli. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Bellinelli's got 6 in the quarter.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Rondo dishes to Bellinelli. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Gortat with the block. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. The 3 from Dudley. Sacramento grabs the miss. Cauley-Stein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rondo kicks to Bellinelli. Here's Cousins. And they double up Cousins. Cauley-Stein passes to Rondo. He kicks it to Gay. Shot from free throw range. Washington's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Wall again, Rondo. And Wall kicks to Gortat. And now the Kings fast break. Cousins with the ball. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
And Wall. Here we go now. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 5 on the clock. Gortat dishes to Neal. But they get it back. And again, Washington no good. Here's the feed to Cousins. It falls!
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do. And and stay true to that.